said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now, you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle.
YouTube, salute. This is my season finale, episode 10 recap of Wu-Tang and American Saga, titled Assassination Day. Assassination Day was the 5th track on Ghostface Killer Iron Man's album that came out October 1996. If you're new to the channel, I'm giving out a free prize when I cross 5,000 subscribers, so please hit the subscribe button below. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload more content. So let's start off at the beginning of the show. A woman named Tanya, who was talking to her friend about music. The friend goes to the bathroom. She went into the crates and she discovers, some demos, and she picks up one demo and starts to play it. It's Bobby's demo. She's very impressed, like, wow, who is this? I want to know more about this person. So at the time, she takes the demo and, leaves the office. And there's a quick flashback scene of Bobby when he got fired by Tommy Boy Records. He's outside the studio beating and hitting a circuit breaker with a stick. And he's just, going berserk. Bobby and Dennis now are discussing how he can get his equipment and tapes back. So Dennis offers Bobby his gun, like, borrow my gun, you can use my gun, and this will hold you off for a minute. Dennis goes to his room to get the gun, but he notices his gun is not there. He comes into the living room being belligerent to his little brother, saying, y'all took my gun, stop playing, give the gun back. Little brother's like, what the fuck you talking about, Bobby? Not Bobby, excuse me, Dennis, because they cussing his ass back. The little dudes, they don't care if they handicapped, they cussing his ass back. The mom says, no, I'm the one that got rid of your gun. Get that shit out of my house. Dennis goes off on his mom. Don't touch my shit. Don't touch my shit. Bobby like, calm down, calm down. Let's figure something else out. And Dennis said, do you know anybody that can get us a gun? So Bobby thinks about Asan, old dirty bastard. So they meet up with Asan in the projects. They see the gods, the 5%ers. The 5%ers stops Bobby and said, what's today's mathematics? Bobby tells them the supreme mathematics that he's been studying, and they're very impressed that Bobby knows this information now. They continue to walk, and in the middle of the projects, there's somebody DJing, and that's Asan's friend named Raph. Raph asked him, do y'all need some heat? Y'all looking for heat? And while he's DJing, he's playing Onyx, Throw Your Guns in the Air song. So Bobby gets the gun. Tanya goes to her friend DJ Nasty Nick, that's a DJ at a radio show, and she asks him to, check out this demo, think about playing it. DJ Nasty Nick plays it, and he's blown away. So the next scene, Power and Shaw are talking about how 3 people was taken down within a week in the Bronx, and the police are after them. They got to think fast and move their product. Power asks Shaw, can you take your product to your mans in Uptown? Shaw goes to his friend in Uptown, and at that time, when he goes there, he noticed these white people are looking at him very funny. He noticed a van is parked outside, like something doesn't seem right, so he drives off. Bobby's back at home. His cousin Gary, aka Genius, is there. He shows Genius the gun. Genius doesn't like that Bobby has a gun, and he explains that his tongue is a sword. A person controls their own faith. Bobby needs to make a better conscious decision, and he gives Bobby $5,000 from the money he's been making from his album. I guess his the money the company front him at the beginning, like, here's your cut. So Tanya, once again, she's still trying to get Bobby's demo around to different record executives, and she meets his man in a restaurant, gives him the demo, say you should play it. The man said, get out of here, I'm trying to eat dinner. Now we get to Sherry. Yes, Sherry, y'all, she's at the doctor, and it's confirmed that she's pregnant. She gets on a Greyhound bus, and she's on her way back to New York. And she wants to talk to Dennis in person about this. Randy, her brother, comes home, tells his mom and dad, I made the football team, and he wants to tell Sherry. He says, Mom, Sherry's not in her room. So the mom is like, something's not right, something's not right. So at this time, Power is at his father's his family's business. His father caught him in the ventilation, putting money up there, and his father like, hey, get out of here with that stuff. We don't want that stuff over here. And he bribes his father with some money, but his father's not, going for that shit. So some teenagers are outside playing Bobby's demo. Tanya noticed the teenagers playing the demo. She's like, hold on, where y'all get this demo from? And she said, because that's my group. And they laughed like, that's not your group. She's like, it is my group. It is my group. We just don't want everybody knowing about it. She said, we got it from DJ Nasty Nick. So she asked them, who are y'all feeling the most? And they said, we're feeling Expect the Deck. The song that they're playing is Wu-Tang's Seventh Chamber. That was actually on Wu-Tang Into the 36 Chambers first album that came out November 1993, just to let everybody know, if you don't know. So now, Shotgun is back at his old job with Rebel, and he's trying to get, situated of going back to work. One of the employees told him, why are you there? He said, I'm coming back to work. She said, they can't hire you no more. There was nothing in the contract when you signed when you got hired that it will hold your job for you. So he had no type of medical disability. So he's out of a job now. Sha go visit his mom at church. She's a choir instructor. So she sits down and talks to Sha about, is he still in trouble? Does he have that car he's driving around? And he kind of like ignores that and tells his mom he's pursuing a rap career. Bobby is at his mom's old job and he meets Attilla there. Bobby tells Attilla that he doesn't have $60,000. That was all a rumor. He don't know where he got that from. That the record label never paid him. They dropped him, and Attila's not trying to hear that shit. So Bobby gives him $5K. Attilla pulls a gun out and said, motherfucker, I want the rest of my money. You owe me $55,000. And Bobby's just like nervous, like can't believe this shit. Divine tells Bobby he should have never met Attilla by himself. And Dennis is telling Divine, what the hell we supposed to do then? So Divine's saying like, I should have been there. I can help you. Divine, not Dennis, excuse me. Bobby's like, no, I got this, Divine. I could take myself and put myself out of this. I got this. Dennis and Bobby start to brainstorm and come up with a game plan. Bobby says, I know what we can do. And there's only one thing we can do. We got to kill Attilla. So they start to put their game plan together. Dennis knows information about where Attilla stays, the time he goes eat, all this information. You see a flashback scene of Bobby in the studio with Shotgun, Rebel, Genius, and A-Song recording the 7 Chamber. Bobby calls Dennis, leaves a message on the answer machine saying this track doesn't feel right without you. We need you on this track, homeboy. You got to get on this track. Dennis turns down the volume on the answer machine because he just don't want to talk to Bobby. Because remember at this time, Dennis and Bobby wasn't talking. Dennis is feeling the track. He goes back to the answer machine, turns it up. He loves the track, so he grabs his notepad and pen and start writing his verse to the track, which is actually the verse he puts on 7 Chamber. So Tanya, she meets Steve Rifkin. Steve Rifkin is the president and the owner at that time when he was starting Loud Records. Loud Records signed Wu-Tang, The Alcoholics, Cellar Dwellers, Mobb Deep, Big Pun, Exhibit, the list goes on and on. And she's telling them that I'm their manager and you might want to sign them. So she's really advocating for Bobby and the rest of the members, y'all. She's really pushing for these guys. So Bobby and Dennis, they're at Attila's place outside the projects waiting for him to come outside. Bobby hides behind a trash can. Dennis takes cover behind a van. At this time, Attilla comes outside, talks to some guy. They're talking. I guess they shake hands. I think it was like a drug deal or something, or somebody's passing some money. Shiri arrives in the city and she pops up on Dennis, and Dennis is like, what the hell you doing here? You need to get out of here. She's like, no, I want to talk to you. She's like, no, you need to get out of here. It's very dangerous right now. And she's not trying to hear that. She wants to talk to her man. So Bobby is waiting for Attilla to come towards him, and Shiri just tells Dennis, I'm pregnant. Dennis is like, what? He's shocked because the situation was going on, what's about to happen. So Bobby jumps behind the trash can, pulls that gun out, and everything's in slow motion. Bobby shoots Attilla. Attilla falls to the ground. Bobby is like, well, I can't believe I shot him. And it's like a big pause Everything's in slow motion of that scene. Attila's on the ground. You think Bobby's about to shoot him again, but he takes off running. At this time, you see Divine is leaving school and his girlfriend is waiting for him outside the classroom. So Divine is really changing his life. He's really trying to get back on the right track, y'all. The Genius first album, Words of a Genius, is released in stores, but people are not feeling this album. Shotgun links up with Power because he's trying to make money since his old job won't hire him. So he's already getting ready to start selling drugs. So Method Man's getting ready to put that meth out there in the streets. Steve Rifkin continues to call Bobby at his house about meeting with him because he heard the demo, like, yeah, I want to meet with you, man. So Steve Rifkin, this is when he's trying to sign the Wu-Tang to Loud Records. And at the end, you see Bobby, Sherry, and Dennis on a bus, a Greyhound bus on their way back to Ohio. And Sherry's getting ready to tell her mama, Linda, that, hey, I'm pregnant by Dennis. Dennis is right there. He's ready to step up to be a man. So now, everybody's been waiting. When is Dennis and Sherry gonna let everybody know they've been fucking? Well, gonna know now they've been fucking. So everybody about to be prepared for that. So that's the end of season 1, episode 10. That's the season finale. Season 2, I think, premieres at the end of spring or the beginning of summer 2020. I could be wrong. I got to find out more information, but I will keep you informed when I get that information. I wanted to say thank you so much for checking out my channel. Please check out the other content I have. Post your comments below. Hope smash Black Panther, the like button, subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you'd like to support and donate to my channel, I have Venmo, CashApp, PayPal, Streamlabs. Everything's in the description. Until next time, peace.